After Denver 7 first exposed a small-town fire district under scrutiny, that district became even less transparent.
And the fire board took an unusual step last night, banning all recordings of public meetings. And when they took that step, well, that was caught on camera. Here's Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen.
For a fire department that doesn't want media attention,
so we call the sheriff.
What's happening at this public meeting seems destined to make news.
This board is a bunch of good old boys.
Former Strasburg volunteer firefighter Brad Jones has been sounding the alarm for months, leading a group called Friends of Strasburg Fire, reporting what they call poorly maintained ambulances and trucks breaking down on critical calls. They made public on Denver 7 the shop being paid to maintain the shoddy equipment is owned by the fire board president, Don Shear.
This is and remains a public safety issue at its core.
But it's also become an issue of government behind closed doors. Friends of Strasburg Fire has been shooting video of board meetings, recently suing the board for going into executive session without meeting legal requirements. The board's response Thursday night, banning all recordings in board meetings.
We're suspending the meeting until the cameras are removed from the meeting.
While board members called the sheriff, Brad Jones and supporters refused to stop recording, even when threatened with arrest. So the board adjourned without holding the meeting.
The district can and will press charges against you. Is that clear?
Is the timing suspect?
Absolutely, the timing suspect.
Jeff Roberts with the Colorado Freedom of Information Coalition says state open meeting laws don't address recordings, but a blanket ban just looks bad.
Instead of saying, well, here, watch how we're doing this, they're closing off access.
Don, this is Jacqueline Allen with Denver 7.
Board President Don Shear would not talk to us.
We don't make comment.
Firefighters have been warned not to talk to the media. The new policy says the recording ban is to prevent interference and intimidation during meetings. Jones, last year's EMS Provider of the Year, says he's the one being intimidated. The board fired him last month, but he's still fighting for his friends in the department and the people they serve.
We can't go save lives, save property with equipment that doesn't work.
Now, change is happening slowly. The board president has said his shop will no longer maintain emergency vehicles, and the city's buying a new ambulance. But knowing exactly what's going on in future meetings without people recording them makes holding leaders there accountable more difficult. And Shannon?
Wow. All right, Jacqueline, thank you for that.